Now, not only is Endgame here, but features and content of the 2.7.0 patch notes are feature. Games that would start with less than 5 players are cancelled, and all players still connected to the server will be returned to the tally screen, keeping their items, add-ons, and offerings, and notified about the cancellation. Thank you so much for waiting so long to do that. Damn. Alright, let's read the rest of these. Okay, scoring. Added new scores for the endgame collapse. So you get more blood points for doing stuff during the endgame. Hatch close is 250. Opening and exit gate is 500. Hooking a survivor after endgame is started is 250. Sacrifice is 500 after the endgame is started. And 500 for if the entity gets them. So you get equal points. Well, equal bonus points on top of your actions already, I would assume, right? Yeah. Because that would be 500 bonus points for sacrificing after endgame and 500 points for afterwards. Hopefully it doesn't count as dying, though. Like, when it happens, it should count as the sacrifice, just because them being a little bitch and sneaking around the map during endgame. The deep wound status effect timer does not decrease when within the killer's terror radius. Ah, gross! Killers do not see deep wound status effect progress timer, only deep wound bar to know the status effect has been applied. That sucks. Just at the time the notification bubbles are displayed to 5 seconds. This includes all notification bubbles that are not perk-based, exit switch generator, hooked bear traps, etc. Removed hatch interrupts for the end game collapse. Wait, hatch interrupts. Does that mean like catching them? I'm assuming that's what that means. Boarded up the maze walls in Coldwind Farm map to reduce the ability to look through the tiles and see killers and survivors' movements. Wait, so does that mean those like palleted walls are now boarded completely? Is that what they mean? Adjusted controller inputs to improve movement control. That'll be great. Rework the character collision in the basement stairs to prevent hostage situations. Removed the RNG element associated to window placement in the treatment theater map. Each room now has a static window spawn configuration. RNG is now only applied to the placement of extra openings in the rooms. Perk changes. Calm Spirit now hides all screams and their associated loud noise indicators, if any, adjusted the text to be more global. I don't know what else it would have increased off of that, but sure they did it. We're gonna live forever. Each time you perform a safe hook rescue or take a hit to protect a survivor, gain 25% stackable bonus point to 50, 75, and 100%. That's the way it was, wasn't it? Or did they change the percentage bonus and total? I don't even know. Left Behind gained 55, 65, and 75% repair speed bonus, up from the 19, 22, and 25. So is that you get 55% per generator left? That's awesome. Like, as the last character, that would increase that a lot. I wonder why they did that. Probably to get to endgame faster. Give the survivor a better chance of reaching endgame. Because if it's 4 generators and the hatch hasn't spawned, I would assume that endgame wouldn't start then. Remember Me, each time you hit the obsession increases the time to opening exit gate by 4 seconds up to a maximum of 8, 12, and 16 seconds. Yeah, that's just a rebalance, because otherwise that would be really overpowered if you happen to manage to hit your obsession and then get the timer doubled what it's supposed to be and then reach endgame, shut the hatch, and then they're just screwed. But although Remember Me is going to be way, way better. I would assume Blood Warden would be too. Catch 3 survivors in bear traps, land 4 successful dash attacks, and heal others. Let's get something else. Alright, Wailing Bell, Pig, and bear traps. Let's go ahead and do the Wailing Bell first just to get warmed up. Come on, load. Also, there's new stuff in the shrine that I haven't checked. But I did get some cosmetic items, so that's why I have less iridescent shards. Wonder when the next character comes out. Anyway, so they changed Calm Spirit apparently. I thought it was everything about that. Maybe the plague, like the screaming thing. Maybe it still gave an indicator for it, but he didn't actually make the active scream sound. Maybe there was a glitch with that or something like that. Otherwise, I don't know why they would change it. Let's go ahead and get a loadout going for him. Where do we want to go, and or what do we want to do? Let's thicken the dark mist. What do we have here? Renders the wailing bell completely silent. Ooh. I didn't even realize I had those. That's awesome. What is this one? Reduce race reappearance time. While cloaked. Moderately reduces reappearance times. Unlocks hidden potential in one's aura reading ability while cloaked, or as the survivor's within cog meters are revealed to you. It doesn't really matter so much. I've literally gotten nurses calling Bloodhound Sloppy Butcher. I mean, the only way that I could possibly be more into detecting survivors is if I was Strider. Or also had like Predator or something like that. What possible perks do I have for the Wraith? I've got a really good setup for perks, honestly. Of course, I could get the 3rd tier, I just don't have the blood points for that because I recently got back into the game. And instead maxed out the new characters. Yeah, I should probably get a barbecue and chili for him. Yeah, I think the change that they made to it was rather than having like a 15, 20, 25%, and then only being able to get the max, they just changed it so that way it's 50, so you don't have to hook 2 survivors and you get 50% blood points off of it, then 75, and then 100. Some 62, I could have swore it was just 50, but there we go. Of course, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to play as killer right now, get the bonuses from the endgame and see how that works. I think that other one that I was using was a speed. Survivors can no longer discern the wailing bell's distance or direction. That's neat, so it's just the same no matter what as long as you're within range of hearing it. Also, apparently they did the thing where you can't see the ping until it's stabilized, so see that Tiny McCree hasn't popped in yet. Now he's in. He's apparently got a bad ping. Got 2 guys with bad ping and 2 people. Okay, decent ping. Alright. We got 3 guys with green ping, 1 person with yellow. It's probably low, right? Yeah, 110. 110, 150. That's fine. Alright, Fang. Ready up. Let's go. We got peoples to kill. Really missed the original Dead by Daylight and updates and stuff like that. That was fun. Like when it was first introduced and the hype and everything like that, and like being one of the people who got really good at it, like immediately. Back when it was only the few killers and stuff like that, and certain survivors would just be a dick the entire time, but they would only run around, so you could just ignore them. Of course, it was back before you could even damage generators. Overall, it's definitely more balanced at this point than it was back then. Then again, you could face camp and everything, and I think they had the ability to pull people off, but they didn't have borrowed time or anything like that. In the end, it ends up being a lot more of like, man, I should have had that perk or something like that. So it depends on how you have your play style, and it's decently set up for the majority of people. I still get fucked in chases. I need to get better at them as a survivor. Alright, you have any messages on Discord? I recently started using Discord again.
Tonight sounds wonderful. Okay. Ricky, well, Guy and I just made plans for him to have another orgasm tonight. Ricky? Is flirting.
Just scrolling through my Discord, seeing if there's anything interesting worth noting.
I haven't been in this situation with a man in 40 years. According to you, just tell him about your clitoris and it'll all be fine. Well, at least that's recently.
Alright, so They can't hear my bell, and I reappear pretty quick. Should be able to just walk in, smackety smack, and then smackety smack some more, and then do additional smackety smacking. I could have sworn there used to be an add-on to make him less visible when he was invisible. Maybe they discontinued that, or they didn't have it on the Xbox version, something like that. There's a basement one. I'm gonna come running over these ones real quick. This is a fairly large map. Damn, she ran fast. She knew I was coming. Okay, so it's not a group, but I'm gonna just keep pressure on the generators real quick. How the fuck did they know I was coming? Yes! Oh, you're on the wrong side of this pallet, lady. Oh, this worked out perfectly so far. Butcher, Bloodhound nurse is calling. I got her right away. I got pressure on the one generator. I've obviously still got pressure on this one because I'm here. I'm literally still trying to touch this, are you? Good. Should get Pop Goes the Weasel in my that would require me to level up more killers though. Not that I have a problem with leveling up the clown. Just that I like to apply blood points to other stuff too. Aw, you fucking bitch. They can't hear me when I turn invisible. Or come out of invisibility. Oh, it's still regressing. Okay, that one's still fucked. This one's still regressing too. Alright, let's see if I can grab her real quick as they're trying to pull her out of the second state. I'm not gonna try to get her before second state? No? Okay. The Claudette just fucks off. My nurse's calling is only level 2 though. You little bitch. Come here, you're dead, Hook. I want you fully dead. I call bullshit on not being in a chase that entire time. It was stupid. Oh, really? I can't even spin faster than you? That's a little bullshit. I was... Like, I have maximum sensitivity right now. Alright, they quit. Let me get back over to my generator here that I was guarding. Fuck me!
I love those tones. Can you find Pooh? Pooh Bear?
Alright. We got one person dead and we've got
Trees?
a few generators left. Okay. That's not kosher. Yes! Perfect. Could not have been better. Come here. Okay, that generator's way too far away. I know there's pallets here, but don't touch them. She ignored them. That's cool. You're down, the other person's over there helping out them. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook you up real quick. And then I'll go see if I can find Perpetual.
Willow?
Really sucks that they changed the terror radius thing for
Be nice.
Legion. Definitely makes Modern Abuse more useful, especially if you play Legion like I like to, where you get somebody deep wound. Or get as many people deep wound as possible, like normal there's the hatch. Yeah, to get people deep wound, and then try to get them to bleed out for you. Is nobody healing? Well, the generator's not being touched, so I'm gonna head back over this way. Oh, I see scratches. Fucking sprint burst. Come here.
What is it?
The other Fang is still injured.
Where's your basket?
I'm sure there are probably killers, people who play the game that don't know how hitting while falling works, but I'm not one of them. I just heard something moving over here. Alright, so I do have one person injured. Now they're no longer injured. She'll be dead hook. Hatch is here.
What is it, baby?
Just check on that generator real quick. I'm gonna go check on that one really, really far away. Or not.
I'm gonna get you, Willow. I'm gonna get those toes. Oh, shit.
Aw, damn, she got me just as I started moving. That's unfortunate. Saw that shit. I'm not sure what I got that notification from because she slow vaulted that one window. Oh, you think turning away from the window is going to save you? No. That other chick is dead hook. This will be your second time, and then I've got that Claudette to deal with, who I can shove into Endgame real quick. Yes, I know, these pallets are still here from when I was chasing the other Fang. Where's dead hook? We just got healed. So the other two have got to finish a generator while I'm busy chasing her, otherwise things will not be good for them. I'm trying to keep a safe chase going, which I can respect, considering the fact that I wouldn't count on Lori to come save her, although the Claudette has been putting in the work for that. Yep, they got the gem. Alright, can you keep this chase going, or am I gonna hook you? Because it looks like I'm gonna hook you. Oh, she got that right in time. Ooh, you're gonna turn back. So endgame starts when an exit is opened, correct? I'm curious if I can open this exit. Can I do it while invisible? Gates open. Endgame has started. So I know they don't have that other gate open yet. It's counting down. Oh, she dead-hearted. That's cool. You little fucking bitch. Seriously, this body blocking is fucking stupid. Alright. Honestly, I should have just hit the person who was pulling her off the hook and then tried again. But whatever, we got our challenge complete. We didn't get to play with Endgame too much. I did get to open the exit gate, but we'll have to do another match. And I'm definitely going to keep using that can't detect you while you're becoming an invisible thing. The issue is that when you get to lower tiers, even people that aren't in a group, they tend to stick generators more, which is unfortunate because I like it a lot better when people just come straight to the hook and try to unhook right away. Pisses me off because whenever I play a survivor, that's exactly what they do. They just come to the hook that I'm on the very second that I get hooked. Let me level up my pig. What have we got in here? Grab some brownage real quick. There we go. Take all that crap. I don't care. So we picked up one Mori for her. We use that when I'm actually doing her, but I'm not going to place her right now. We got level 2 of Shadowborn and level 2 of that Screamy thing from Plague. Oh, no, Trapper. Alright, let's find a match and then I'll deal with his perks. If I could get into a match where the Obsession just rage crits right away, that would be awesome. What do we got here? Bloody Coil. When a trap is sabotaged or designed by a healthy survivor, the Bloody Coils exact their price and survivor becomes injured. Slightly increases bear trap sabotage time. Oh, I suppose that's actually better than I was thinking it was, because disarming hurts them. We'll grab that real quick. And a stitched bag. Do I have a ward? I do not. We're going to hope for an endgame, so let's grab a Cypress Mori real quick. I want to get the Obsession out of the way, keep generators locked down as much as possible, get all the sacrifices off, and then start endgame. And Mori the last guy, if I can't get him to have the timer go down. If it's endgame and the last person is knocked down, does that even count? Like, you could just bleed somebody out on the ground and let them get consumed by it. The other thing, too, is that they no longer have the ability to interrupt hatches, so there might actually be a higher chance. Like, it doesn't guarantee a win for the killer. Like, having a hatch standoff, the killer would have won every single time as long as you don't have to sit there and fucking wait for the asshole. But then it also makes it so that way the survivors have a chance as well. I mean, the bright side is that if you shut the hatch, you just have to look for the two doorways. Of course, remember, me only increases it by 12 seconds. Which is actually less hits in reality because it increases... Or no, it's 16 seconds, I'm stupid. It's 4 hits off of them rather than originally enabling 6 hits and then 30 seconds. Instead, it's 4 hits at 16 seconds. And Remember Me ended up not being that overpowering even with the 30 seconds because as a character he just wasn't great at getting people. There's a lot of perks that people just don't use. I like the one for like quick exiting lockers and stuff like that. The one that came with Kate and a bunch of other interesting ones. People just don't use because they're way too specific, and you have to have that type of play style to want to do that to begin with. So the people that like to turn and run into a locker, that way the killer has to go and interact with them, and then half the time you just end up needing to hit them anyway because checking the locker didn't pull them out. Because if they activate it just right, you can start to try the animation of pulling them out of it, but then not have it work. Like the ping when I tried to pull Claudette off of that generator. That match probably would have gone a whole hell of a lot better had it actually let me do the animation of pulling her off the generator, because she definitely should not have stuck it that long. I deserve to have her up on a hook for being that stupid. Careless trapper could step into his own bear trap, causing him to drop any survivor he was carrying. So we've got a bloody coil and stitched bag. So any traps that people try to disarm will injure them. Kind of sucks you can't set it so that way it puts them into the dying state, because then they just have to be more careful. Like, you have to be at full health in order to disable a bear trap. I don't have any detection perks on. It's just for map control, primarily just keeping generators down as much as possible. Which isn't that bad as a trapper, especially considering the fact that I'm probably just going to end up running 3 gens. It's a much better way of playing as him, I found. Because trying to set up a little bit on the entire map is just... It's not a great plan. Okay, I guess, like, somebody got disconnected. Entity displeased. Player disconnected while the match was loading. And I get to keep everything. Don't lose a pip. Well, at least we got to see that in play. So that's what I would have been dealing with had they actually stayed in the match. I don't see me using Deliverance really much at all, except for specifically completing the challenge for it. But I think you can just get that for destroying them anyway. Let me check the achievements here real quick. I'm at 83. I still have 2 chain blinks. Let's see, that's 500 times, so that's 15 more shock therapies. Chest searches. Down players affected by maximum infection. I gotta do that one. I need to throw 1,000 hatchets, make a killer miss. I just don't play as Survivor much. I have to have a friend on specifically to play Survivor. With the shape, stock for total 100 power tier increases. I've never really liked the shape, and if you watched me play as him, I actually just prefer to keep him at 0 when I use him. First got Skilled Huntress, which they reduced down by 1/5. They reduced it by 4/5. It's down to 1/5 its original size. I really just want to play Borderlands 3. Like, sitting here fucking waiting on it. You got a notification for Nicole saying that I'm playing Dead by Daylight. Also, a new update for Black Ops 4 came out, so the next event is going on right now. Is Holly on? No. Nobody's on. Let me go back to my achievements here real quick for Dead by Daylight. Roofing to Success, Skilled Huntress, Heavy Burden. Hit 25 individual survivors while carrying another survivor. That just requires people to hug you, which they barely do anymore. Break a total of hooks, yeah. I still don't play as the clown very much. I probably should go ahead and start playing a little bit more as him, level him up. I want to get my pig done. And I want to get Legion, too. Because I actually did pick up some cosmetics for Legion. Nicole, what is Joseph playing that he's got 500 gamer score? I never understood how people just got so much constantly. I slowly trekked my way up in gamer score just from naturally playing games. I haven't done any achievement hunting in a really long time. About the closest I come to achievement hunting is trying to like finish off some of these in Dead by Daylight. And then, obviously, just doing the Minecraft stuff, which we're waiting for both Cookie and Dragon to be on at the exact same time, because that's the only way that we're going to end up completing the end one, unless just go and do it by myself and then respawn the Ender Dragon. But what we might end up doing with that is, if we can't find, like, okay, so offline, I went ahead and I just ran straight west for a really long time until I found a village. I made another portal, went to the nether, dug all the way back to our start village, and then we can fast travel between them. And they're actually connected to the same one that leads us to the southern village. Anyway, I got this western village that I spawned in, so it's the newer type of village, not that old one. And then from there, we can head really far south, more west, north or in any of the other cardinal directions, and we're loading newer chunks and have a higher chance of getting a jungle. So if we can't find it within like several hours of just searching through those areas and finding some pandas and bamboo and shit, we might have to just I might have to look up a map seed that spawns you in a jungle. After those are our last like two missions, the panda and the scaffolding to the world limit, might have to just do that because it's annoying. I probably walked for like an hour straight, just straight sprinting west, and then went ahead and plonked down another portal. There was another village on the way there, but it wasn't far enough, I didn't feel. Because if we went north or south, we might have ended up hitting chunks that we'd hit already, so I just went really far west. And then as soon as I got there, I went ahead and made a giant map and then scoured the outer rim of that map for more jungle. Didn't find any yet, but the map is going to be... Hi, Willow. What's up? What are you doing, baby? Did you stick something in your diaper? What's in your diaper? You've got beads in your onesie? You stuck pearls in your onesie? What are you up to? Yeah, for the most part, people haven't been on too much recently. I mean, even I didn't play the last 3 days. That's why I've got 3 challenges, and I already reset one. Willow, calm down. I gotta kill some people, okay? Alright, so... where do we want to try to hold down here real quick? We could definitely do this area here. I just heard somebody move. So I have my ruin is down there. Got stuff over here. I'm gonna try to get that generator, the generator out front here. Willow, stop touching my controller. And then this one over here. So I'm trying to stay in this area, keep these ones held down, and then I just swear I saw there was a trap over here that I could pick up. Are my auras fucked up right now? There's one right here. I'm just being dumb. Yeah, I want to hold down these 3 generators. I'm just gonna hang out for the most part. Alright, they got one done. So you've got 2 traps right here. Got another trap I can place down. We don't want this bad boy. I'm gonna put it on the other side of this pallet, just because it's harder to see. Alright. And then I've got a trap right here, which I'll just go ahead and stick on this pallet. I'm gonna put it on this side. Did he throw down the pallet? Hey, stop healing. Give me the fang. Got her. Willow, calm down. Willow, stop. Okay, my obsession is injured. Hang. Here we go. You're running this way. I'll chase you for a little bit. My other generators are pretty much safe. Bullshit, you did. Oh, bullshit. That's right. Sit down. Oh, you're not my obsession. I was hoping you were. Alright. So Maz was over there on a generator the entire time. Maybe stick you over here and let them come back this way. We'll come down. So I've still got Ruin active, and it's down in the basement. I don't think they suspect to look there. I do have one there. Oh, this was one that he set off. Cool. Get this real quick. Just gonna set a trap right here. Hopefully nobody saw that. So I know that the one in the basement hasn't been touched. I can easily hear that one. You were doing something over here. Don't be goofy. Come here. Why are you being so silly? Yeah, go ahead and flashlight me. Alright, I should be turned back towards this way. Yep. Come here. You're being really silly. What'd she run to? Well, guess who just got rid of one of the pallets? I don't even have to worry about putting a trap here. Oh, go for the window. Go for the window. Go for the window. Do it. Do it. Get the window. Get the window. Ah, you're no fun. Bullshit, I missed that. Willow, stop playing with my mouse. Just gonna put that there. Alright. I'm gonna keep on my 3 gens. Well, that makes a lot of noise. Did you know that? Alright, that generator hasn't been touched. Let's see. Oh, I've got scratch marks over here. Who is running this way? Who's being goofy? You're being goofy. Willow, don't press my arm. I still want to push this to endgame, so I need to get 3 kills. I don't care what they do with the generators, as long as I keep them off these 3. Now, I was going to go grab another trap, but I'm going to check my generators again here real quick. Hey, sir. Oh, no. Look what you have done to yourself. Guess who's going up on a hook now? Oh, somebody disabled the trap, now they're bleeding. What's up, Maz? Suppose you couldn't have known that that was there, right? You weren't over here to see me do it. You don't know my deviousness. So I got that one down. Somebody disabled a trap over here. It was the one right there. So not touching that. Let me have this trap here real quick. I'm gonna put this right back down where it was. Guys, get out of here with disabled traps. I'm gonna leave those ones where they are and come get some more. I had another one over here. Where is it? Watch them get one of my gens. I want all of my traps. This is important to me. I need them. They must all be present on my generators. The bright side is that I know that they've been healing, not working on gens. Somebody disabled a trap over there. Just gonna set a trap right here in the middle. Oh, there goes my ruin. Somebody just injured themselves. I'm gonna put a trap right here. Alright. Oh, I've already damaged it. I'm stupid. Hang on. Pick this up. Hang on. Somebody's bleeding outside. I can fucking hear you. Go ahead and flashlight me. Might as well look up so she doesn't continue. Just gonna set that there. Of course, she can still drop down through the middle. But it's a little less likely. Let me just get some damage back on this bad boy real quick. They're not even bothering with that other generator. They're just hanging around these 3 that I've got over here. Of course, my ruin is gone, so I gotta be more careful. I'm not gonna have as much time to mess with them in between. They're touching my stuff. Alright, they figured out I got this one right here, so I'm gonna stick this outside instead. Rather than inside, because they'd be looking for it inside. They won't be looking for it right there. Huh. And then I want to go this way, because I won't run into my own trap this way. Because I got a trap right there. Got my own special pathfinding I gotta do. Alright, so they got the one in that basement. I'm gonna walk over here and see if I can get them, because they're not touching my generators. What's up, Ash? You're my obsession. I would like you dead, please. Should I wait for you to just run into one of my traps? You can dead hard through traps? Damn, I didn't even know that. I'm just get this white then. Wait, Dwight. Run into that trap. Oh, you little bitch. Oh no, my trap has been disabled. So all 3 of them are currently injured. Hey, Ash. This has got even less of a chance of getting away this time, because I know your dead heart isn't active. Alright. Well, my dying light hasn't helped me yet, but hopefully it might if I can get you hooked without those 2 both working on a generator right now. Okay. Generator down there should be fine. I doubt they'd want to chance that again. This one was only touched by Ash. Let me smack it real quick. Oh, there it goes. I was about to say, and then I'm gonna have to go over to this real quick. Alrighty then. Get off of that. Oh, it's the injured person. That's convenient. Fuck you. I didn't even know that a basement could spawn in this house originally. You did come up this way. Jingo, are you crouched around here somewhere? The scratch marks disappeared. I'm just stupid right now. Alright, so I know that somebody just rescued them, so that exit gate shouldn't be open yet. Oh, it can't be open, duh, because Endgame hasn't started. Now that exit gate is open. I don't think I can beat him there.
Oh, that's the part playing Dead by Daylight.
What was that? What did you just get to last longer for? Look off with that flashlight. What was that? Oh, decisive. I'm fucking stupid. I want to close the hatch. I'm trying to find it. school? I don't hear it in the school. Ooh, the map is changing. Pretty sure he's trying to find the hatch. That's right, other generators get locked out. Is it down here? From Hershey Stains. Maybe they just want to see the endgame stuff. Are they gonna get themselves killed? No, they gotta be ready to leave. Oh shit, he's dead. Oh, it is underneath me. Dude just got himself sacrificed. Alrighty then. Oh, the blood point event is over. That's right, it was just for the weekend. Gross. I would have liked to have closed that. I wonder if it's the exact same animation as before, where you just stomp on it. Well, at least for certain characters. Alright, let's head on over to the pig, select find a match. Hi, Willow. Looks at me like I'm stupid and then goes back to playing with her blocks. Hi. She's like, yep, that's exactly what I did. Let's see if he wants to join my party. Let's grab Shadowborn. Okay, so she's got Dying Light, so the Mori being used on the Obsession would be really, really nice. Let's grab a Tampered Timer. And a face mask. Do we need a face mask, or do we want an extra one? Yeah, we'll go with that. Currently on a grand total of 2 sacrifices and 1 time up for that. So I feel like she's going to be awesome for Endgame. She might be like one of the only killers that gets a decent increase in ability based off of that. Because if you can keep headsets on people, then they have to stick around. And all you gotta do is keep them off of your containers. I want to use her just to get somebody into Endgame. Can I be a complete dick and just chase one person the entire game, down them right when all the generators are complete, stick a headset on them and watch them suffer as the timer clicks down? I don't even have to guard a hook or anything. Like, I could literally just be a dick and chase them. I want to do that. I want that to be what I do now. This is literally just to be an asshole. Alright. Let me give them exhausted. Mangled. I don't need the Ivory Mori for this. Let's just grab some extra blood points here real quick. Alright. So, first person I see is getting chased for the entire game and then being downed right when that's done with a headset on. And then all I have to do is follow them. Because if I could get a headset on them and then close the... Like, if the other 3 people are smart enough, they'll let it be. Or they'll let the other person be the last one left on the map, because then they can go for the door. Or not the door, the hatch. But if it's just the doors, then there's an issue. You know, we'll play like I play normally, except we'll save a headset for when there's like 1 generator left. If they can get down to that. We're at low rank, so they probably will, but just in case. If I happen to get to a point where I can get one person down and just watch them struggle through Endgame, that would be great. I could just leave them laying on the ground bleeding out for as much time as possible. Well, I actually don't want them bleeding out, because that's less time that I can keep them under my control in Endgame. Because I want to be able to drop them and let them be affected by stuff. Which way do we want to go? I do have surveillance, so I'll be able to detect them from twice as far away if they're working on a generator. What's up, Ash? I really don't like fighting Ashes. For some reason, they're just always the person that's really good at running. And I'm stupid and delayed this chase from thinking that there was a way of cutting him off, but there wasn't. Because I'm just that dumb. There's my bloodlust. Perfect, he brought me right back to generators with people. That should have been a hit, and he knows it. He's gonna back run. Alright, you get a headset. I have dying light, so I want you dead. Fuck it, I'm gonna go kick her ass. You overestimate your power. I mean, if you guys are all just gonna hug, I'm cool with that too. Somebody just touched the generator. That was Claudette for sure. Alright, let me hook you real quick. Oh no, you fucked up your flashlight. Wow, what a surprise. Alright. Fucking stay. Oh yeah, I did bring an extra bear trap. Is she up here? What's up, Jeff? Hey, Claudette. Yeah, waste that on me while I'm doing a pallet. That'd be cool. Just keep blinding me. Waste that flashlight. Come here, Claudette. Alright, I'm gonna hook you in the exact same spot. Alright, Obsession got his headset off. I didn't even hook him. Alright, that one's been... Wait, hang on. I hear groaning. Come here. I tried to catch him on the end of his dash. If he gets to the pallets because of that, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. God damn it. Come here, you little fuckstick. Use that pallet. There we go. Man, if I had Thanatophobia, all four of these guys just bleeding, it's great. Nobody completed a generator. I'm not sure if that's because I had a headset on or they all just wanted to hug me because that's what they were doing. Give me Bloodlust already. Bull fucking shit you did. Keep that Bloodlust. I lost the fucking Bloodlust, really. While in a chase. I lost Bloodlust while in a chase and then didn't lose Bloodlust while out of the chase. You, sir, need a headset. Alright, well he stopped making noise and his scratches stopped. You get a headset. Of course you did. Come here. Oh shit, the attack started. Dipshit. I'm gonna sit in a corner. You got Metal and Man? No. That's fine. Anyway, you're up on a hook now. Those her scratch marks? Okay. Those were her scratch marks. Come here. She was dead. Hook. Ash just got healed. He started walking this way, but I didn't see where he went. Come here. I want you dead. I feel like they made it a lot easier for survivors to drop pallets on killers. Like, I'm still getting one on occasion, but otherwise it's kind of trying to screw me as much as possible. So these scratch marks are really annoying right now. Hey! Three people injured. Let's down somebody and then kill them. Oh, that's Ash over there, for sure. Right, this is the only generator that's even close to being worked on or anything like that. So I'm gonna stick you basement. And we just saw that other guy over there, so I'm gonna go head for him real quick as soon as I'm done with you. so I very clearly saw him walk this way. By this building. And he was injured until just a second ago, so I'm not sure why I'm not hearing him. He must have doubled back. This is yellow, which means he's no longer regressing. Stop touching that! Medal of Man. And adrenaline. I'm sorry, but his life is fulfilled. You get a headset. Fuck you. Why am I seeing this aura right now? And man, if I could have actually pulled him off the generator instead of hitting him, I'd be in a much better state. I'm not sure why I'm seeing his aura. He must be doing that on the hatch. Somebody's got an exit gate open. I know Jeff is still in trouble. I can hear him groaning over there on the left. You think you got what it takes, bro? The fact that I can't spin faster than they can turn around me is still stupid. No. Now you get a headset. Oh, that's the ground, not scratch marks. Oh no, Jeff, you don't get to leave like that. You got a headset, you can't leave like that. You can crawl away with the headset on? That's fucking annoying as shit. Look, bro, he's dead hook. I don't know why you're sticking around. Let me just get a hit on you real quick. The fact that you can crawl away with a headset on is stupid. I wish I would have known that. He was the last one in the hatches over here. I want to come close the hatch. Where's the hatch at? Nice. Alrighty then. Completed that challenge. I don't think I completed the trap challenge. Oh well. Let's see what that message was. Alrighty then. That's that complete, and I guess we'll leave it off there. And I'm gonna go take a nap because nobody's on to play anything.